going on, everybody? We are back playing even more Relic Castle Winter Jam 3 games. Tonight we are checking out Pokemon Outburst by Caterade, Falcon, Haunted Ditto, and Naklov. Hopefully I said everybody's name right. A download link to play it is in the description below. Click it. You're going to want to check out Pokemon Outburst. I have already downloaded it as well, and I'm going to start running it right now. Let's pause my music, and let's jump into the game. So, one thing I'm going to want to do real quick is change my settings. And then after that, see, look at that. We have the Voltzion pause menu. I can feel it. I'm going to go to theme 9 for the endless theme. Text speed fast. I'll do default movement there. And right on, let's go. Let's play some Outburst. I like this song. Ooh. You're listening to The World of News, the #1 watch news channel here in Passion City. Passion? Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. For a second I thought my screen was... Okay, we're good, we're good. Thanks for joining us, everybody, here on World of News. From Cara Lopez, I'm Anthony Clarkson. We'll get to the potential for dangerous thunderstorms later in the week, but first, let's get to some breaking news. Last night, Passion City was once again ravaged by wild Pokemon. Dude, that Ursaring is kind of, it's kind of popping off. This marks the 6th time wild Pokemon have caused damage to both private and public property. This time, experts predict that the attack will have the most drastic economic repercussions. Let's go to our on-site reporter, Susan Clayton, for more on this devastating story. Hello, Susan here. Shit is messed up. I'm sure by now you've all heard about the ravaging of the western part of level 3 here in Passion. Ooh. Alright, sounds good, King Scorpion. Oh yeah, Anchorman. Jonathan Fortnite. Oh, okay. I want to check that one out. Also, Illusionary Heart. Hell yeah. I like these ECAT tiles, by the way. Witnesses say that Pokemon from the nearby Kenora Forest, such as Pancham and Farfetch'd, slowly made their way to the outskirts of the city and quickly moved inward, taking food and items wherever they could find them. I'm joined by Ben, the owner of Benjamin's Bakery, which was attacked last night. So, Ben, were you able to witness anything that happened? No, unfortunately, I couldn't. I woke up in the middle of the night to a noise outside that sounded like it was coming from the direction of my bakery. But when I looked out my window, I couldn't see anything. What about the damage to your bakery? How have these wild Pokemon affected your business? Well, it's just been awful. Many of my ingredients that I had for the week ahead were taken, along with most of the goods that I had planned to sell today. I just feel horrible for anyone who's been affected by the wild Pokemon in the city. Thank you so much, Ben. Let's get back to Kara and Anthony in the studio. Thank you, Susan. Authorities say that they are trying to figure out the source of these attacks and have contacted a nearby group of professors to look into why the wild Pokemon have been acting up. Alright, we need to fight them. Hey, I'm going to be one of the professors. I see that you've made your way to your makeshift lab. Sorry we couldn't find anything better for you. No worries, sir. We're just so excited that we can provide help. I'm going to lower the music slightly. Hey, thank you, Waluigi. Let's go. Thank you, man. Or Squishinator gifted. And Waluigi... Thank you, Squishinator. Thank you. I saw the name Waluigi at first and I was like, hey. Thank you, Squishinator. Heck yeah. Thank you, thank you. Well, you guys do study the behavior of Pokemon, correct? That means that these outbursts... That's the name of the game! From wild Pokemon should be right down your alley. Yes, we do study the behavior of Pokemon, and every opportunity we have to perform field research, we always jump on it. Hey, what's up, Prex? How you doing? Welcome back. Yo, yo, yo. Great! We're so glad you guys are willing to help. I'm sure you all know this situation, but I'll explain to you one more time just in case. So recently, wild Pokemon have wandered into the city and have ravaged local businesses and homes, causing lots of damage. That's a lot of damage! Get Phil Swift on the case. We'd like you all to at least figure out why these out- Oh my gosh, Squishinator! Thank you so much. Thank you. Look at that. 10 gifted subs. Hell yeah. So Thumb Thief, Night Raider T, J-Straps, Bruticus, Skinny Prostate, Ace, Dog Dad, Sorori, Kingdom Key, and Volcano Craft. Thank you, Squishinator. What a legend. Also, what's up, Endless? How you doing? Let's go. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Look at all that. Hot dang! We'd like you all to at least figure out why these outbursts are taking place, but we'd like you to at least find a solution, or we'd like you to find a solution that keeps the wild Pokemon out of the city. These outbursts are the only problem to us when Pokemon actually come to the city. Does that all sound good? Any questions? Let's go. Oh, look at that. It says TMI.Twitch user notice. Let's go. Just let them like roll in. Woo! We're ready to begin our field research. That's great. If you do have any questions, stop by the City Hall. I'm sure someone will be able to answer your question. Oh, hell yeah, Golden Wolf. Look at that. Look at all the lightning bolts in chat. Thank you again, Squishinator. Thank you all again. No problem. Look at that. We're popping off now. Oh my goodness. All right, gang. It's finally time to do some more field research. I'm so excited. This is like the perfect opportunity for us. Yeah, definitely. I have some friends that live around the outskirts of Pashen, and they were affected by some of these outbursts. Pokemon Outburst! So, I feel like we can really contribute to the people of Pashen and make a difference. I agree. I feel like this is the most relevant application of our research that we could have had, or that we've had yet. Ricky, do you have any idea where we should start? No. Obviously, like the officer said, we first need to figure out if there's anything causing the Pokemon to act this way. And the logical way to do that, in my eyes, is to go into the habitat of these Pokemon. Yes, let's go to their habitat. I know, right? Look at all the lightning bolts. That is freaking awesome. I'm still like shocked. Hopefully, I'm like coming across as appreciative as I truly like am feeling, because like hot dang, that's like hell the most gift subs I think I've ever like gotten at once. Seeing that whole line of like 10. Hot dang. That was crazy. Alright, should we just go look at the Pokemon in Kenora Forest, or should we look elsewhere? Because in previous outbursts, the Pokemon didn't come from Kenora Forest. Yeah, you're right. I think to have the best idea of what's going on with these Pokemon, we should probably split up and look at the different places where they've come from. Oh, thank you, Endless. Yeah, so I think it's possible to get a gifted sub, even if you're not like in the chat also. So like those are just people who have like followed. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so Waluigi, a gifted sub just means that like, yeah. All right, thank you all you guys though. I really appreciate it. Anyone oppose that idea? Nope. All right then, let's do this. Logan, how about you go out to Lomond Trail? We'll have Lizzie go to the Salton Mountains, Heidi can go to Salton Way, and Oak can go to Kenora Forest. Oak, if you could, after you see what's going on in Kenora Forest, do you mind running up to Shio Town? Shio? Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, thank you all you guys. Once again, I really appreciate all the support. You guys are the ones that are awesome. I'm just a goober playing Pokemon games. All right, let's go grab some basic equipment and supplies so we can really get rolling into the research. Yes, that sounds good. I should be able to grab the stuff from, hopefully I'm saying it right, Shio Town? Great, well we've got no time to waste, so let's get cracking. Let's make like a giant monster in the ocean and get cracking. Look, I'm Oak! Look at my cool hair. Ooh, look at my cool team. I've got a Stantler, I've got a Rotom, and I've got a Morlul. That Stantler almost looks shiny. Almost. Oh, thank you, Endless. I don't know if the number's that high, but I would like to. I really like thinking about like having like a positive impact. That's what I'm all about. Hell yeah. Okay, no. Shio. Well, I would say that before me, there's definitely still other fan game fathers. I would have to defer to like Atomic Reactor probably. I watched his tutorials when I was first starting. Hey, what's up, Rescue Squad? What's up, Volcano? How you doing? Hell yeah. We're playing Outburst. Let's go! Remember, Oak, you can always check your quests if you forget what to do. That's right. The question is, where do I check my... Oh, there it is. That's the debug one for a second. Yeah. Atomic can definitely be... I definitely have to pay my respects. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. I love that the Pokemon Center here in Pashen has a bookshelf that people can borrow books from. Even if they don't have a library, they still support those striving for knowledge. Ooh, alright. That's awesome, Volcano Craft. It took me way too long to realize that Naklov and Volcano Craft. So we can heal here, although I don't know if I need to, but you know what, F it, I'll just do it. Let's go. Is whack. Hell yeah, glad to have you here. Wow, I'm at a loss of words. Oh, I need to lower the volume just to get a little bit again. There we go. Hey, what's up, Nexus? How you doing? I can't wait to actually do something that's relevant. You know, I'm so glad I decided to come here to do research. Although this place isn't as beautiful as Alola, and not familiar as Kanto or Johto, it has its own charm. Not to mention the lack of research done out here. I can do some own research. Let's go. With all of these outbursts, I wouldn't even be surprised if this behavior was common for wild Pokemon out here. Let's freaking go. Hey, doing some riding? Hell yeah, Nexus. Oh gosh. Alright, sounds good, Endless. Yeah. Gotta get some rest. Aw, look at that. I love sitting here and admiring this tree. Before Passion City came to be, there wasn't much plant life here since the land used to be the side of a mountain. So it's even amazing to see a single tree here. Look at that. I like the music too. Oh, I see. Well, hell yeah. In that case, do you want me to say Naklov then, Volcano? I'm definitely down. Let's buy Super Posh. Actually, I guess I'm doing pretty decent on Posh. We're probably going to want some repels, though. I have a feeling that we're going into the forest. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just keep saying Volcano. And welcome again. Hells yeah. Let's see. Ooh, we're doing pretty good on Pokeballs. How about like one Great Ball? F it. How am I doing on Posh? I'm doing pretty good on Posh. There we go. I just spent all my money. Let's go. Wow, these Pokemon really do all this for food? I think they did. What kind of a Pokemon could do this? I have no idea. But I do know that I've got a Charcoal. I don't really have any Pokemon that know any fire moves, though. Ooh, Igneous Pog. What if I call you Epic Poggerino? Yeah, I'm definitely down to do that. I'm down to knock over some... Oh, is it a Broskido over here? Hello. We found our Broskido. Stomp is doing good damage. Oh no! I'm an Insomniac. Oh! Not the crit. Oh. At least we got Thunder Wave. That's good. But I think my Rotom already knows Thunder Wave, right? Oh, it doesn't already know Thunder Wave. Oh man, I want to get a Broskido. I want to catch one. So hopefully I can still... Oh, my whole team can learn Thunder Wave? Let's go. Ooh, alright, I'll see you, Waluigi. Thank you again for swinging by. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you, Terra. Hell yeah. That is awesome. Oh, thank you, thank you. I really, really, really appreciate everybody's, like, kind words and support. It is freaking awesome. I definitely, like, feel very warm inside when I hear about people who are like, I'm having trouble with motivation and working on my stuff, but then I watched one of your videos and it helped motivate me some more. So that definitely, like, that warms my heart big time. Oh, and I'm definitely going to be listening to For Lavania later. Big time. So now that we have Thunder Wave on our Stantler, I'm going to try to be catching all these Pokemon. I'm still really bummed about killing that Broskido. I thought I was about to get another crit. And you know what? We're definitely still thinking about revising the series. Ooh. It looks like it might be shiny almost, but it's not. Yeah, no star. I'm gonna name you... Birdo. Hell yeah. That's true. It'll all work out in the end. Oh, I don't think that's too much of a hot take. It does seem like Pidove does kind of get a bad rap. Ooh, we're catching Timber. Oh, this is Ranger music? Let's go. I actually have never played a Pokemon Ranger game. We can just add it to the list of Pokemon games I've never played. Honestly, I think the Pokemon game that I have the most time in is Pokemon fan games. I've played way more Pokemon fan games than anything else. Those are some good paralyses there. Paralyses. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, if they're good, I'm down to check them out. Oh, sorry, by the way. Sorry, YouTube, as well as sorry, Twitch stream. I'm sure that that little bit that was extending out there was annoying for a little bit. But now it is fixed. I'm gonna name you... Buffy. Let's go. Okay. Dang. Yeah, if I could track down one of these Broskitos, that'd be friggin' rad. Okay. Yeah, Gen 3 or Gen 4. I'm sure you will succeed no matter what you set your mind to, Golden Wolf. Hell yeah. Oh, Pokemon can play in it. I couldn't find any water Pokemon. You can find a Wooper nearby. Yes! Let's catch a Wooper. Let's catch a Wooper for Ashley. I'm gonna try to find a Whoop. Let's go. I'm pretty scared of these timbers. Now the question is there a Wooper here? We shall see. Puchiana. That could be a good pickup. Oh, it can't be? Okay. In that case, let's heal up and then go see if we can find a Whoop. But Wooper is part of our quest. So I have a quest, I have a self-imposed quest to catch myself a Broskito. And then I have another quest to go hunt down a Whoop. Oh, it's all good, Cade. Honestly, I appreciate that. In times like that, it helps. Where, like, if I'm just, like, running around in circles. Okay, so let's go this way. Ooh, jam. Aha! See, I got my eyes on those tiles. I like how the dark spot there disappeared, too. That was good. Oh, shit! Oh, jam. Thunderwave? Why is Thunderwave so good? And Stomp is so good too. The combination of Thunderwave and Stomp seems kind of busted. In a good way. And this music is pretty busted in a good way too. Mega Drain? Ooh. Right? It's like, ooh. Jam. Roll out. Hey. Hey, give me some more health. Hey. I love that my party is getting experience too. That's my freaking jam. Hello. You already know my stance on the EXP all, so seeing my whole party get experience here is music to my ears. You know what? Thunderwave. And then Stomp. Crit and the flinch. See, that's why Thunderwave Stomp is nutty, because we're cutting his speed down, and then we're going first, and then we're spamming Stomp, which is a move that has a chance to flinch. So the combination of, like, flinching and everything is just... it's just so good. It's just so busted. It's busted. Right? Yeah, not just a normal Stomp, too. We got Stab Stomp. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna teach Brick Break to Buffy. Oh, what's up, Kingdom Key? Hell yeah. That was pretty awesome of Squishinator. That was awesome stuff. Hey, welcome back, Rescue Squad. Also, thank you, Cade. I'm glad to know that... Oh, I have a new quest. I like that little pop-up. So you have to show Ashley a Wooper and investigate Kenora Forest. I really like this quest system. This is dope. This is really good. All right, hello. I love fish Pokemon. Oh, shit. I should have led with Rotom. Ah, whatever, we'll be fine. Stantler's a big boy. My Stantler's pretty good. Ooh, that'd be interesting, Rescue Squad. I don't know. I feel like things are going pretty well for me right now. I would do well to avoid pissing off Nintendo, though. But who knows? That could be fun to do a D-make. That could be fun. Fish are still the best, or fish still are the best. Fish are pretty good, I guess. Okay. We got these potions for a reason. Let's use them. And let's save again. I love to save. Ooh, a double battle or a single? Okay, that's just a rock down there. For a second, I thought maybe this is gonna be a double. Ooh, D-makes would be dope. I have a premonition, and it's that you are going to lose. You will lose. Shoot, what's that from? There was a game, it was like a fighting game, and I used to spam a taunt in it where the character would just say, "You will lose," over and over and over again. Damn. Oh, crit! Damn, that's good. Yeah, I gotta be scared of that rock. They're about to rock my world. No, they have Thunder Wave! So this is how it feels. I was still faster, though. Yeah, show me your moves. You will lose. Is that from Smash? You will lose, maybe? This is a tricky call. Extra Sensory has a chance to make them flinch? That's such a good move. I'll replace Double Kick. Ooh. Interesting, King Scorpion. I did not know that. A stock horse sound effect. Like just the meh. Takedown? Ah! Takedown? Stab takedown is so good. My premonition was incorrect. You're darn right it was. Now let's keep healing and let's keep wheeling and dealing. Look at that. And just like that, we're popping off yet again. Let's keep schmoving. Teddiursa! Please be shiny. Please. Ow. I just really like shiny Teddiursa because it's green. Flinch? Owl. Oh, it doesn't affect me. Stomp is so good. Hell yeah. The music is popping. Swagger? I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. Oh, that's a dope emote. That's a good one. We're kind of schmooving a little bit there. Kind of got some schmoove going. Let's see. Right now I'm just stomping the whole world, but I'll do a takedown. Never mind, I'll miss. Oh. Oh. That's a bad miss. Oh, and I don't even get the one shot. Criminy. I probably should have just done extra sensory the whole time. I took way too much damage there. Moonlight, that's actually pretty good. Maybe I'll replace Ingrain. Dang. Poor baby Stantler. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong item here. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. He's poisoned, and I'm just like, wake up! I'm actually gonna switch into Birdo now too. Does Birdo have like wing attack? Oh, even better, air cutter. Although maybe not even better. I'd like to get a physical move. Alright, let's keep freaking going. I've been training a lot. I think we can take you down. Okay. I like that Sizzlipede sprite. Air cutter. Air cutter. Right? He looks so much like bacon. That is great. He's cooked too. His goose is cooked. Oh no! Quick attack? That ought to still be doing pretty decent damage. that. And just like that, we are continuing to schmoove through these battles. Let's see, anything down here? I guess there's nothing I can do about that just yet. Combi! If it's a male combi, we'll evolve it into a Polynite. Alright, let's go. Polynite time. Just kidding. I'm gonna have to kill it now. Sorry, combi. Oh, I'm getting ambushed. Stunky is pretty good, but I think I'll pass. Ooh. Well, we saw bacon earlier. Now we have an apple. Applet has to be one of the most ridiculous Pokemon. But I really like... What's the one that it evolves into that's like a big thick dragon? I'm gonna catch it. Right? There's bacon, we got apples, like, and there's honey. There's so much food going on right now. Yeah, Appleton, I like that one. I'm gonna name you... Pie. Apple pie. Ooh, Yanma. Oh, Pancham is a really good pickup. I might replace... I think I'm gonna replace, what's the other guy? Yeah, Appleton. I'm gonna replace my Timber with Pancham. I love Pancham. I really just love Pancham. You had to trust your gut. Trust your heart. You know it to be true. Rock Slide. Okay. Sorry, Buffy. You are about to be replaced, but I guess you have some good moves. Let's go. In Australia? I did not know that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like to customarily name my Panchams Jack Black. Let's go. Rock Slide would actually really mess up this Yanma right now. Let's do it. Get him, Buffy. Alright, we're switching. We are switching. Oh. Thunderwave? I missed. Hey, what's up, Captain Rick? How you doing? There we go. That's true. Dragonfly could be a good verb. So much damage, dude. Oh my goodness. Alright. Silver Powder's pretty good. My whole team's pretty beat up. This is Pokemon Outburst. It says it in the title. This guy's gonna want to fight. Let's fight. It's pretty dangerous out here, and it's important to be careful. Signal Beam? I should probably just switch, probably. Yeah, this battle theme slaps. It's damn good. Pansage. Signal Beam. Let's go, Rotom. Let's go. Electrike. You know what? F it. Signal Beam. We're kind of popping off there. Kind of popping off. Ooh, so Captain Rick, I do plan on doing tutorials, but I'm waiting for the next version of Essentials. And potentially, we have a really awesome plan that we're gonna be doing. Dude, yeah, Pelago Kid, it went Insano style, big time. It absolutely was going Insano style. I'm a big fan of Joel Haver. And I'm a big fan of going Insano style. Oh, we're going Insano style on these combis as well. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Ooh. Mid-battle dialogue is so freaking good. I love it. Oh, hell yeah. Well, shout out to Haunted Ditto then for picking some absolute slapping tunes. Like, let's listen to this one. I mean, this is gonna be the same one, but it's gonna be slapping. Ooh! Caterpie. Take him out. Rotom is a force of nature. Rotom cannot be stopped. Although maybe Grubbin could stop me. Never mind. Grubbin cannot stop me. Wurmple. Bring it on. Bring it on. Blipbug. Oh. I like that sprite. Oh no, my special attack fell. Yeah, Rotom is absolutely insano. Maybe I should evolve my bugs. You probably should. In fact, you most definitely should. Ooh, a Galarian Farfetch'd. I want it. I want it. Now the question is, do we replace Jack Black with this? I'm catching too many Pokemon that I all want on my team. I want to use them all. And that right there is the power of EXP All. Every single Pokemon I catch, from that point on, I'm theorizing taking it on my team. I know, right? So many good fighting types, so little time. I can't pick them all, but I want to. But I can't. But I want to. But I can't. But I'm going to. Ah! Farfetch'd! Getting the ball, baby. Ow! Maybe I need to switch and do some, pick up somebody who's doing less damage. He's Fury Cuttering right now, though, which means he's gonna be starting to do some serious damage. Get him, Morlo! Alright, I'm thinking Mega Drain shouldn't do too much. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting, but not enough to KO, so I'm fine with that. We're sitting pretty right now. Oh, Farfetch'd. Why are you so hard to catch, my guy? Why are you so hard to far catch? I'm gonna end up using all my Pokeballs on this guy, huh? Come on, Farfetch'd. This is the one. Why is Farfetch'd such a butthead? Let's see. Yeah, I think having it a choice is good. I personally am of the mindset of I'm always turning it on though. But I like giving people the opportunity to customize their gameplay options if they're not a fan of it. Forcing people to play the game a certain way isn't good, but allowing people to have options in a multiple of playstyles is what it's all about. Farfetch'd, you have 1 health and you're paralyzed. What the heck? Alright, screw you then, Farfetch'd. I did everything I could. I did everything I could. But alas, it wasn't enough. Sometimes you give it your best and it's just not enough. Yeah, that Farfetch'd. He was a real trooper. He was a real trooper. Hot diggity dang. Okay, like a middle game catch rate. Okay. Yeah, that guy just did not want to get in the ball. It's okay, we'll track one down later, potentially. If we're feeling like it. It all depends on if we're feeling like it. Maybe I'll just use Pancham instead, as a way of saying F you to Farfetch'd. I need to explore the forest. That's right. Okay, let's go. What's going on up here? Oh my goodness! It's a Pangoro, and could that also be a Flapple? I bet these Pokemon had something to do with the last Outburst. How should I wake these Pokemon up? How about something like... Well, what am I doing? Whoa, they're awake! Did I just like poke them in the head? Tickle, tickle, poke, poke. Oh, they're mad! Oh no, I'm sad! Oh gosh, double battle? Oh boy, oh boy. Let's go. We can take these guys out. First things first, Thunder Wave, and then Air Cutter hits both. Okay, cool. Yeah, and the last Outburst part 2. Ooh, alright, I'll see you, Volcano Craft. Have a good one. Thank you again for swinging by. I appreciate having you here for the time we had you. We got 2 Thunder Waves on, so we're doing good. Flapple avoided it, because Flapple's crazy. No, Birdo! Circle throw. Hey. Doesn't affect me. This is gonna be a tough fight. We got an Intimidate, though, so that's good. I think we Signal Beam Pangoro and Stomp Pangoro, and Pangoro's out of here, right? There it is. Pangoro's out of there. Acrobatics is such a good move, it's crazy. I think I'll pass on Confuse Ray. Oh no, not Leech Seed. Alright, well I guess the trick is just doing more damage to me, or doing more damage to them than they do to me. Alright, here we go. We're going for turbo damage. Takedown misses again! What's with Takedown's accuracy being duty? I should have just stomped. Oh no! Stantler's gonna die now. Oh, I was overconfident. I forgot he had Protect. How could I have forgotten? Oh, that's silly. Oh, poor guy. Alright, get him, Pie. Astonish. Let's go. Jeez, these Pokemon are really aggressive. My team got hella beat up. I'm not sure if that's because they just woke up or if that's how they are. I'm sure I'll have a discussion with everyone back in Potion City, but first I gotta grab some supplies from our lab in Shio Town. Alright. Ooh, Swift is pretty good. Damn, my whole team is hella beat up now. Whew. Oh gosh, yeah, could you imagine if I had Dynamax? That would be something. Ooh, my special is actually higher than my physical. Hey, what's up, Tristan? How you doing? What's going on, man? What is going on? I'm gonna teach Swift. Oh, Stantler can't learn it. Okay, never mind. Oh, I could teach it to Rotom. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Let's just keep on going. So now we can make it to Shio Town. Oh, somebody else is gonna want to fight. Oh, my team is so beat up. We're so beat up. Let's fight. I can get anywhere with my Flying-type Pokemon. That is a pretty good emote. Is that a penguin just getting, like, evaporated? Ooh. Speaking of evaporating birds. Let's see. I'm gonna lower the music a smidge. There we go. Let's go. Trumbeak, I'm staying in. Oh, okay. That sounds good, Tristan. Hopefully getting past that roadblock works out well for you, and then let me know if you ever have any questions along the way too. You know I like to come up with silly ideas. I'm a silly idea guy, but if you ever need silly ideas. Right, that emote was a perfect pairing for the battle. Those birds got turbo blasted. Let's see if we can make it to the town without healing. Oh shit. Wait, maybe we're fine? Maybe we're fine here. Evasiveness down, don't care. Oh no, maybe we're not fine. Do I have any ethers? I don't know if I do. I might need to switch. Oh, I don't know if I ever saw the water starter, actually. Oh, my whole team is not... Yeah, why the hell does Fairy resist Bug? That's wild. Alright, well, Rotom is just about all out of usable moves. Oh, crud. Do I have a revive? Oh boy, this is about to be a tough battle. Alright, if you drain and kiss me, I'm so screwed. So please don't. Yes! Oh, I needed that so badly. Piplup? Woo! Alright, my chances of winning this battle are slim, but not none. Oh, they just got way higher. Uh-oh, they just got lower. Alright, we did it. We freaking did it. That was a tricky one. Wide lens. Nice. Man, I really just need like an ether. Oh. Oh boy, oh me, oh my. I need to get past that one last person there. How am I gonna get by? How am I gonna get by? I have, like, no moves on Rotom. Ooh, so the protag is actually a young Professor Oak, but I will admit it does have some similarities to the Cam. He's got some cool hair. I'll give him that. Alright. Yeah, maybe Pi could do it. Yeah, the thing is, I don't really have any bug attacks. My Rotom is out of Signal Beams. I need to get like an Ether or something. Ooh, alright, no other trainers. On the other way. Oh, Cade. You know what? I'm gonna give this one a try because I'm a stubborn butthead. But if I lose, oh, Luxio would be such a good pickup. I'm out of Pokeballs though. Okay, let me out. Let me out, Luxio. Oh my gosh. That could be really bad, actually. That Luxio is really messing things up. Alright, I'm gonna give this trainer a fight. Let's go. Isn't the scent so calming around here? There's some damn good music in this. Ooh, it's just a Roselia. Okay, we can do this. I'm gonna go for a bulk up, because I'm nutty. Rock Slide. Okay, they're growthing. Oh! Let's go, Buffy! We are nutty. Slam? Hey, I'll take Slam. Sure. I can only smell defeat now. You can only smell my feet. We made it! And there's a Pokemon Center right there. Oh. I've never been so happy to see Pokemon Center. Hello. Welcome to Shio Town. Thank you for welcoming me. Let's go. Let's heal. Oh, something that's funny is this young Oak, he referenced that. At the start of the game, he's like, this region isn't familiar like Kanto or Johto, but it's exciting to explore some new stuff. I always spend at least one day a week in here reading books. Yay. Alright, we need to buy some goodies. One thing's first. I know I need a revive. Let's see. I probably should have used a repel when I was going through that last route. We used a good amount of healing items. And I need some friggin' Pokeballs, man. That one Farfetch'd ate them all up. Freeloaded Grandma? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about doing that. Good eye, Pelagoken. Getting some, like, bush there. Yeah, implodes. Ooh, technology's incredible. I can now spend hours watching other people dancing while a video of me dancing gets uploaded. TikTok? I just caught a whole lot of bugs in Kenora Forest. Yay. Oh, wait. There's something important that we need to do. Although maybe I shouldn't replace Buffy now. Buffy was... Oh, I have Iron Fist, though. Ugh. Buffy did really hold his own back there. But having the dark type... I'm sorry, Buffy. Sheer Force. Oh. I'm so torn. I'm so torn. I'm so torn. Like, is Timber, like, much better? Sheer Force. Sheer Force is so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, you did? Oh, hell yeah, Cade. Let's go. Ancient Leaves was another good game. A small town known for its research lab. Oh, hello. This town is surrounded by the Kenora Forest. If you were to go west from here, you would go back to the forest. Okay. Hey, what's up, Kenny? How you doing, man? I just noticed that I can watch movies and TV shows on my laptop. Now I don't have to be upset when my kids hog the TV. Oh, that's cool. What's on the TV? It's a sort of cartoon. Okay. This pasta is super yummy. Hey there! I'm not in the mood to talk. I'm tired after a long day's work. Give me your trash. Oh. Give me your fridge. Oh. Oh, man. If I caught that Galarian Farfetch'd, I would have named it Kenny, just so y'all know. I was gonna do it. I don't go outside a lot to get some fresh air, but I should more often. You should. Ooh, do my eyes deceive me? We just got a good item. We just got a good item. Let's go. Slightly boost the accuracy. Let's do it. Bug type moves. I guess Rotom's getting a signal beam boost. I don't have any fire type moves just yet. Honestly, my room, I need to get more fresh air in my room too. My room is just stale farts. I keep my window closed because it's so cold at night. Don't distract me! Oh shoot, he's gaming? This guy seems to be playing Destiny 2. Oh shoot. That's an epic gamer right there. Did I already talk to you about fresh air? Okay. He thinks that they're gonna work at the lab. Okay. Hello. My parents were one of the first families that moved here, but they moved away a year or so ago. I think they moved away because they didn't like the new lab. Hello? Inspirational quotes. Abstract art? That somewhat resembles a bike. It kinda does, honestly. Design software is open. I'm trying to like steal all their stuff. Secret item here. Okay. I just want to go interact with every single rock. Also, I love that there's a signature rock right here. Look at this beautiful rock. That's a beaut. Did I already? Oh yeah, I already went in there. All right, let's go to the lab. Oh, hello. And this is my lab. This is my laboratory. Plankton reference. SpongeBob Plankton reference. I'm calling it. That's gotta be. That's a reference to what, 50% sea, 50% weed? And he goes, this is my lab. All right, let's go. Oh, jam. I guess a Pokedex would be handy. You never know what kinds of Pokemon you'll run into. I just took a Pokedex. Can I look at it? Da, 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 da. Oh. Hell yeah. This is Ricky's computer. I've tried to sign in before, but I can never guess his password. Okay. So this is our cool lab. Probably needs a poster. It just explains how to earn friendship with a Pokemon. Cool. Hey, what's up, Chaos Creators? How you doing? What is going on? Yep, and this is my laboratory. I love that reference. So we got a Pokedex, but I don't think I can look at it just yet. Okay, grab some lab supplies. So I need to go grab lab supplies. There's still other things that I'm missing. Like this book. Hey, I think I actually did grab some books. And this machine. Only Lizzie knows about the machines. Okay. Computer. Did I already take a look at this? How about this plant? Hey, what's up, Z-Token? How you doing? What's going on? Ooh, a new mic? Oh, nice. That's awesome, Chaos Creators. Hell yeah. Hey, sounds good, Z-Token. Oh, cool. We got all our good stuff. Hey, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Hell yeah. So my first priority should be bringing this stuff back to Passion. Let's go! I love the song in there. All right, we're schmoovin'. Ooh, a Meryl. Nice. Oh, and a Hoppip. Damn, there's some cool Pokemon here. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, Endless, but welcome back. We are always happy to have you here, man. Fairy Wind. Yikes. Ooh, I'm gonna need to see that, by the way, Z-Token. Yes, we're playing as Young Oak. Oh, he flew to Shio and he wants to fight again. All right, let's fight. I'm doing something really risky here right now. I'm fighting a flying guy with my fighting guy, but I'm going for it. Team Fortress. Oh, nice. High Tide. I love that when him going like, oh! Pokemon is so good. I mean, not Pokemon, SpongeBob! Can we make a SpongeBob Pokemon game? I know, right? Pokemon AI. Let's go. Spongemon. Luckily, even Faded Pokemon can use Fly. Hey, alright, sounds good, Kate. Thank you again for swinging by, man. And I hope that you have a good one. Get a good night's sleep. Exactly. What is the deal with airline food? Can't live with it. Can't live without it. Okay, so since I'm already so close to Shio Town, I'm gonna run back and heal real quick. And then, there we go. Oh, dang, Tristan. That is pretty dope. I have a weird issue with sleeping where I stay up too late and then I can't fall asleep, and then every night I end up getting like way less sleep than I wanted. And I keep repeating that cycle every night where I keep telling myself I'm gonna go to bed early and then I don't. Okay, I'm definitely going to bed early now. Okay, no, I'm not. Run. There we go. I wonder if I can find that Galarian Zigzagoon again. This guy's gonna want to fight, right? I'm not Galarian Zigzagoon. I can't say words. It's Galarian Farfetch'd. Oh, he's evolved his bugs. Ooh, all right, Z-Token. I'm gonna want to check it out. Good question. I think when I was in college, I tried to pull an all-nighter once, but then I couldn't. Patrick Staryu, Miss Puff Quillfish, Mr. Krabs Krabby, CJ. Let's write all these down. We gotta write all this down. This guy's got a lot of bugs. Ah! Of course he gets a crit. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna need to switch. Birdo. Hell yeah, Eugene Krabby. That's so good. All-nighter once? Oh, interesting. Yeah, exactly. I feel that Endless. I feel that so much. It's like, I need to be getting sleep right now. And then once you start panicking about not getting sleep, then it's impossible to sleep. It's a very vicious cycle. It's like you have the anxiety kicks in about needing sleep. Like, ideally, you would never think about that, but it's impossible. It's so hard not to. All right, we're blasting. We are blasting. Let me tell you, we are also schmoovin'. Grubbin'? Maybe I should have switched. F it. Squidward Tentacool. Good question. I wonder if SpongeBob could just be the trainer. Right, dude? This music is hella groovy. Hella groovy. I gotta agree, midday naps, kind of pog as well. Speaking of pog, we just got a girder. Let's go. We're gonna see a pretty nifty attack boost from this, I'm thinking. Isn't Conkeldurr one of the Pokemon with the highest attack stats? I know Tyranitar had it for a while also. But like, which Pokemon has the highest attack stat now? It's probably been eclipsed by something new from like Gen 7 or 8, right? Oh, you do it like twice a week? Oh, dang. Yeah, all-nighters are something that like I've never really... Ooh, right on. Hell yeah, Vapor. I'm gonna want to check those out then. Yeah, exactly. That could be the lore, CJ. Do you remember that episode of SpongeBob where him and Patrick have the nets and they capture everybody in Bikini Bottom? Do you remember that episode? They think that they're on the moon and they think everybody's aliens, so they like blast them with net guns. You could do that, but with a Pokemon game where you're blasting everybody with net guns. Could be good. Could be good. I like SpongeBob. Alright, let's keep on schmoving. Oof! Dang, I'm gonna be running out of water sometime soon. Munchlax! A move Munchlax right down there. We need to track down that move Munchlax. Alright, let's go. These guys are about to get friggin' schmacked up. Oh, he did that when he said it's a Wumbo. I forgot all about that. Wumbosity. Wumbo. Wrong side. Ow. Slam. Okay, we're still doing pretty good damage. Uh-oh. Dude, this Venonat is so annoying. Alright, we're switching. F this Venonat. We're switching. Let's go. Take him out. Yeah. There we go. I have to train more. You're darn right you do. But that was still a good battle. Should I even try to catch this move Munchlax? Let's see. Is it shiny? Just normal. Oh, really? Huh. That is wild, huh? In general, I'm extremely skittish when it comes to like joining voice chats and chatting with people online. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, like, anxiety and shyness, like, skyrocket when I'm like talking with like people through voice chat. I don't know what it is. Okay, so Kartana's the highest overall. Interesting. I didn't realize Rampardos had such high attack. That's crazy. Yeah, that's good to hear, getting used to the buds. Let's go! It's a Whoop! Oh, I see, so he's super duper slow. That's crazy though. Having an attack stat that high. Let's go. Schmoove Sharpedo. That would be dope. Honestly, unless I have had ideas about like doing an underwater thing. It could be like dive, Sharpedo. Let's go. Wait, you're saying that you found the rampaging Pokemon? Then I have to battle you again. Yeah, Flygon. Flygon. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, default dance Dusclops. Yeah. I kind of feel that a little bit, CJ. In general, I would say my mic is somewhat good, like on the... I'm considering potentially even getting a new one. I'm looking at it right now. I've had this mic for like 10 years now, it's crazy. But for some reason, I don't know. I'm just like... I've just always been weird about like voice chats in online games. I don't know what it is. For some reason, I always like tend to mute strangers when I'm playing online games, and I like shy away from that, generally. I think what it is like I'm afraid of the fact that anybody could just like say anything. Oh, you have the blue Yeti? Oh, hell yeah. Yetis are dope. Skiploom. Please stop. Please stop, Skiploom. Stop, Skiploom. Alright, now, goodbye, Confuse Ray. Maybe you could beat that rampaging Pokemon. I already did! I kicked its ace! I kicked its ace! Alright, let's keep schmoving. What kind of Pokemon could do this? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I think that's gotta be what it is. Because for me, whenever I'm playing like online games, I hella don't trust people in online games. So because of that, it's like led to a distrust in general of like online communications. Ooh, Dive D-Watt? That's not bad. Dive. What if it was like underwater? Or submerged Sharpedo. I found your Wooper. Ooh, yeah, League, so same. Oh, do they have voice chat in League now? I hella don't trust League people. That's true. I think part of the problem though, CJ, is like I internalize friggin' everything I see. It's so cute! Look at how cute it looks jumping in the water. Thank you so much again. Here, I'd like you to have this. Mystic Water, nice. You can give it to your Wooper so it can do more damage. Surf Seadra. I mean, we do already have Surf Swampert. Look at this little Whoopie. It doesn't have any water moves. Yeah. Look at that. Splish Splash Oshawott. I do like the dancing Dusclops. But we have to add the Fortnite dance sound to it. Hey, what's up, Sichi? How you doing? We're playing Pokemon Outburst. Water Absorb is pretty Gucci. There we go. There we go. Dang, it's already been an hour and 20 minutes? That's nutty. Let's see, what was I doing with my quests? So we got the lab supplies, and we have to report to Ricardo. Is this Ricardo right here? Oh, was Ricardo down here? This way. Ooh, a meme today? Oh, nice. Hell yeah, Tristan, that's awesome, man. Ooh, definitely cool. I never really took the time to notice how interesting the city really is. Oh, hey, it's Mr. Professor Oak. Hello. Hey, Oak, we were just talking about how unique Pashan City is. Yeah, I bet you've never seen a place like this in the other places you've done research. You know, you're right. Building a city into a mountain is a pretty creative idea. They definitely could have done something like that in Alola, but they didn't. Anyways, Heidi, did you find anything in Salton Way? No, not really. While I was exploring, there were clearly some Pokemon that had outbursts, but it didn't seem out of the blue, at least to the other Pokemon. He's not goated with the sauce. Goated with the sauce. Oh yeah, we do have anything for Run. I think it's Run Rapidash. There's an NPC in Go-Go Glycopatu who, when you talk to them, they'll comment on it and come up with a name for you. It's a Spoink, like in the top right corner of Shmoov Island. Other wild Pokemon didn't react crazily at all, while mine were definitely a little spooked at first. I would guess that it's just a normal thing around here. That's definitely a possibility. I guess it all depends on what you found. Oak, did you find anything similar? I gotta tell them what I found. Yeah. Actually, I did. It sounds like you saw at least a few outbreaks, but I only saw one. However, it was pretty crazy. Ooh, Dash. Yeah, that's what it is. He's near the extra, it's the bonus. Basically, there's a clearing in Kenora Forest where I found a Flapple and Pangoro sleeping. I decided to wake them up to see how they would respond, and of course they attacked me, but with an intensity that I've never seen from a wild Pokemon. Oh no. Oh my goodness, are you okay? No, they ripped my arm off. I'm just kidding, I'm fine. Nothing I can't handle. So after hearing Heidi's observations, I feel the combination of me waking them up and their perceived naturally aggressive attitude caused them to attack me with that intensity. Does that make sense to you all? Sure it is. It makes sense to me. If these Pokemon are actually this intense in their day-to-day life, it makes sense how an outburst could lead them to invade Pashin. Alright, let's go with that theory for now then, since we don't have a lot of time to waste. The next step is to think about solutions to this issue. Do either of you have any ideas? I don't know, I just woke them up on their territory, of course they'd be pissed. I don't know what to do to make them not pissed. This could be a long shot, but I remember hearing that there were some people over in Harmontown who used to study radio frequencies and their effect on Pokemon. Maybe we could ask them about their research. Yes, let's go! I know that the Johto region has used radio frequencies in the past to affect wild Pokemon, so we could probably do that here. Great! Let's freaking go! I don't have any other ideas. This isn't a possible solution, but we should probably explore farther away from the city just to see if Pokemon outbursts are common out there as well. Heidi? Nah, I got nothing else. Okay, well at least we have something we can look into. Alright, let's go! Speak to the researchers in Harmontown. Maybe they have some type of device that they could borrow to us. And Heidi, I'm gonna have you go explore Burstall Marsh. Burstall? Burst? See if Pokemon out there have crazy outbursts as well. Alright, sounds good. I'll be on my way. Let's go. I'll be on my way too. Hopefully the people in Harmontown have at least something to tell us. We'll see ya. Oh! We reached the end! Let's go! Okay, so I'm thinking that that was just chapter 1 and there's gonna be more going on. Cade, Flaming Falcon, Haunted Ditto, and Naklov. Let's go. Let's crank up the music while we jam. I had a good amount of time there. It was fun building up my team, going through the routes and everything. Thundaga! Pokemon Splice! Pog? Let's see, one small bit of feedback that I would have is in general, I felt like there was a lot of like conversations where I was like mashing enter through. But honestly, I think that's part of the fact that I'm on streamer brain mode. And in streamer brain mode, I'm like reading chat and reading the game. So I end up like mashing enter and kind of like bouncing back and forth between. But from somebody in the perspective of streamer brain mode, it was like a little slow going through the conversations. Hey, you are definitely in Pokemon Splice. Let's go, Tristan. Let's freaking go. Endless's Prelooped Music Library. That's Pog as well. Hell yeah. But I think that was pretty dang well made. I'm excited to, you know, raise my team up more. Ooh. Hot dang. As another point of feedback, I don't know if you need to list every single song that you used in the credits. Because if we did that for some of the other games, that'd be friggin' crazy. Let's go. Endless, let's go. Oh, Golisopod user, let's go. Vendali, let's go. Luca, Maruno. Amphilis, let's go. That's Michael. Voltzion, Golisopod user, Endless, let's go. Wolf PP, Marin. It's crazy how we're, like, recognizing everybody now. We need to make some dope resources. That quest system was really well made. That was good. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go! That was a lot of fun. Let's see. I'm happy with how strong my team was, and the battle scaling felt fine, like in terms of difficulty. I guess another point of feedback that I could feel is that I know this is a game jam, and of course there's deadlines that you're running up against, but at the end, it didn't really feel like there was It didn't really feel like there was a climax to the end. Like, it felt like the climax was in the middle when I did the boss battle there. But everything before and after the boss battle kind of felt like middle of the game. And then there wasn't really like a... But I mean, of course, that's what happens when you're working on a jam and sometimes you like cut it at certain points. I'm thinking that this is just chapter 1 of multiple stuff that's yet to come. Yeah, we need to do an endgame where we just summon everybody. Oh, someone told me to say thank you for playing this demo, or whatever that means. See, exactly, it's a demo, so there will be more. So I guess the only other bit of feedback that I have after that now is that I want to play some more. Woo! That was fun stuff, man. The tiles were well made, the maps were well made. It was polished. There was like, really like no bugs or typos or like any issues with functionality. We had a lot of fun. Pokemon Outburst. Right on. Plus, I'm so glad I got to do that Wooper quest. Oh, this music is so loud. I guess that's another one small point of feedback that I have. Like, the audio balance for some of the tracks felt like higher versus lower for some of them sometimes. Oh, hell yeah. Some cool ideas from this game. Let's go. This was good. That's right, super busy during the jam. See, now that is a big mood as well. Very big mood. I hella relate to that. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this playthrough. Let's listen to the Power Plant song while we plug Pokemon Outburst. The download link is in the description. Please download it, play it, show your support, download fan games, play them all. Have a damn good time. Dude, this song hella slaps. Anyway. Bye, YouTubes. The Power Plant song is so good. This is gonna end the video though. So bye, YouTube. Bye. Until next time. Until tomorrow, potentially. Bye, guys. Bye.